All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a spreadsheet, but we're going to do it by creating a Gmail account. Once you create a Gmail account, you're going to create a Google Drive. Once you create a Google Drive, you're going to create a Google spreadsheet, and then we're going to turn your time log into a spreadsheet. So here's what we do. The first thing we need to do is get a Gmail account, and so in order to get a Gmail account, you come over here and you do a search for Gmail. Okay, and once you do a search for Gmail, it's going to get you here. If you already have a Gmail account, great. If you have like a Yahoo account, that's not going to work. All right, so type in all your stuff. Just go through and do all this stuff, and just go through it. Okay, just type in the best you can. Now, one warning I want to give you is don't use some sort of crazy username. All right, use a name that has your name in it. Use a name that doesn't have anything silly in it, because you're going to be using this for school. Okay, so choose a name and choose a password that makes sense, and make sure when you choose the name and password you write it down, and then you're going to type it out in school. Okay, so make sure you write that down. Okay, alright, so let's go back to the PowerPoint slideshow and see what is next. Okay, so when you get back to school, you're going to save the name and password in a folder called Portfolio, and that folder Portfolio is going to be right in your folder with your name on it, right by itself. It's not even going to be under Tech, because it's going to be something that you hopefully use throughout your high school career. It's not going to be just part of Tech. Okay. Now we did this. Okay, so now that you have a Gmail account, we have to search for the Google Drive, create an account, and create a folder for your spreadsheets. Okay, so what this means is that you're going to do a search for Google Drive, and you're going to sign up. Okay, and you're going to sign up with your Gmail account and do all this stuff. Okay, alright, so do that, and what I am going to do is, now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your Google Drive. Okay, and you're going to sign in. Alright, once you go to your Google Drive and you sign in, then you can create a new folder. Okay, and the new folder is going to be called Spreadsheets. Okay, and you're going to create this new folder called Spreadsheets, and I'm going to have to go on to, oh no, here it is. So here's the one I was working on before. Alright, so I'm going to open this thing. Let's see, where's my new folder called Spreadsheets. Okay, so I'm going to drag this in there. Okay, you're not going to have it already. Anyway, okay, so now you're going to go to Create, and you're going to create a spreadsheet. Okay, but I'm going to go into the one I already made. Alright. Okay, and so this thing's untitled, and I need to give it a name. So the first thing you should do is you should go to File and rename it. And I'm going to call this guy Time Log. And click OK. Okay, so we've got our time log. Okay, so check it out. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your time log and you're going to create something like this. So you're going to type a title like my time or my time log. You're going to type in day, and then you're going to type in the 4 days that you used, and then you're going to type out your categories. So here's my categories. My categories are school, projects, eating, family, and sleep. Okay, so you can use whatever 4 or 5 or 6 categories that you have. Okay? All right, the next step is to format this. Okay, so you're going to change this thing to match. Alright, so let's say this. So you can click here, you can change the background color, and you can change the font color. You can change the font size. Alright, so go through and change all this stuff. Make it look pretty. Okay? Alright, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to merge this cell. So you're going to select these cells. Okay? And then you're going to click that button, and you're going to merge them. Okay? And then you're going to also center it. Merge and center. Okay? Alright. So now, this is what you have so far. Get this all done. Alright, so once you have all this stuff, now you're going to type in all your numbers. Okay, so all the numbers for your 4 days. But now what we have to do is we have to add them up. So you're going to click on here, and you're going to sum them up. Okay, and same thing over here. You're going to click right here, select those, and you're going to sum them up. And you're going to click right here, and you're going to sum them up. And you're going to click right here, and you're going to sum them up. And you're going to click right here, and you're going to sum them up. Alright, once you have that done, okay, we're up to, by the way, yours should be a little more colorful than this. I'm just trying to get this thing done, show you guys. I don't want to go crazy, but yours should be more colorful than this. Alright, so now what we need to do is a chart, but before we do a chart, I'm going to cough, hold on. Cover your ears. Okay, I'm better now. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to create a chart, but you have to tell it what you want to be in the chart, and so this needs to be in the chart, and this needs to be in the chart. So let's take a look. So we're going to select this stuff right here, and I'm going to say I would like a chart. Okay, and so what do we want in it? Well, it has those things in it that we want. Okay, but we also have to add some stuff. Alright, so we're going to add another range. Okay, so we're going to say I want this range right here. So these numbers. So I have B3 through F3, and we have B8 through F8, and I'm going to click OK. By the way, I clicked on this to get there. Okay, and so we're going to combine these ranges. Oh shoot, let's see if I can remember this. It's either horizontally or vertically. Let's try vertically. That might be better. We'll figure it out. Alright, so let's say switch. Alright, so here, so I don't know, I have to mess around with this. So let's say we want a chart. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, so what you do is you select your range, you combine them vertically, and then you switch rows and columns. Click that. Okay, and you can see I have my bar chart, or my pie chart, showing what I need here. Okay, and so let's go to charts, and let's choose a different chart. Let's use it. That's a snazzy looking chart. Okay, that's nice. Alright, and so now let's go to customize, and the title of the chart is going to be, and you can give it a color and all sorts of things, so it's going to be my time log, or whatever you want, and you can adjust it however you want. Okay, and you can change that to value. Now we like the percentages. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and click insert. Okay, so we have, and then we're going to move it over if it'll let us. Alright, so we're going to move it right there. Good. Alright, so there it is. That's what we're going to do. So if you need to save it, you can go File. Actually, you don't even need to save it. It automatically saves. Okay, so what we need to do at this point, though, is you need to share it. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to see that where it says link to share. Okay, so you're going to copy this. Okay, you're going to go to your Gmail. Alright, so I'm going to go to my Gmail. Okay, and so then what you're going to do is you're going to write an email to me. Alright, so you're going to compose a new message. And it's going to be to me. So it's B. Miller at sonorahs.k12.ca.us. The subject is time log. And what you're going to do is you're going to paste the link, and so now I can get it, and you're going to send it. Boop. Click share and send, and that's it. Okay, so now let's go back to our PowerPoint slideshow and make sure we did everything. So we did an awful lot there. Alright, so search for a Google Drive, create an account. We did all that. Create a spreadsheet. Name it and save it, add your information, format it. We did all that. We did all that. Share it with me. Good, we did everything. Good, awesome.